Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is 24 Chambers of Film. Today, we're going to do another trailer reaction to the official trailer of Robert Eggers' Nosferatu. Before we get into that, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. It would really help us out. Let's get right into this trailer. What do you think, Nathan? You really liked the first trailer, right? The teaser trailer. I thought it was pretty good. What
No,
do
the
you
teaser trailer
expect?
was really, really good.
Are you expect? What are you expecting from the official trailer? Anything new or different, or do you
Just,
expect to see
kinda
Nosferatu?
lay out how like, what the actual, story
Story,
kind of
the
is a
plot,
little
yeah.
bit. Um, Felt like the teaser trailer was very limited in what they showed, so,
Mm,
obviously on purpose, so I'm expecting potentially to either see what he's supposed to look like
mhm.
or just see like, you'll start making out who the characters are supposed to be, I guess, essentially
True.
in this trailer, kinda set up some of the story because obviously Willem Dafoe, I think, is probably one of the bigger names in it.
Mhm.
Kinda see what he's supposed to be doing because I don't think any of that was shown or made clear in the teaser trailer.
Yeah, you see him, but yeah, there was no real, like, clear, like, who are these characters at all. But yeah, I expect at least more, at least story-driven trailer, I don't know if we're gonna see Nosferatu. I'm kinda iffy if we see him or not. I hope we get some glimpses, but I don't really wanna see, like, a reveal personally, but alright, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Come to me.
That was a cool shot.
Come to
Maybe
me.
CGI heavy there.
What was CGI heavy? The castle? What they're
Oh,
saying?
yeah, like, the whole setting looked
I've never shared
it
my
didn't look realistic.
secret with any soul.
I don't think it's gonna look. I think it's gonna have a mix of
Child,
surrealism.
tell me what you can from the beginning.
It is like a dream. It was our wedding. When we turned around, everyone was dead. The stench of their bodies was horrible. Standing before me was death. But I've never been so happy.
He's obviously crazy.
This creature is a force more powerful than evil. Its desire is to consume all life on Earth. Only you can redeem us. He is coming.
There is a devil in this world, and I have met him.
Was that Nicholas Hoult? I forgot he was in this.
Almost seems like type of exorcism thing going on.
That's a cool shot.
I was gonna say I didn't like that.
The hand, I think that's a cool shot.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I'm
It looked
curious how
cheesy
it
to me.
plays in the movie.
Well, yeah, just in that little clip.
And nice. Okay, Nosferatu. All right, I'll go first on this. I think it was a good official trailer. It didn't. I don't think it revealed too much more than the teaser. I mean, it kind of like you just saw the character speaking and stuff like that. So that was cool. You get to see a little bit like obviously Lily Rose Depp, which is the main girl. I think she looks great. I think she's gonna put on some kooky, exorcism type of performance. I think is gonna be pretty good. Like she looks like she's going for it. Like she's gonna be doing some pretty intense acts in this movie. Nicholas Holt's in it, is playing her husband. It looks like or boyfriend. Um, and I think Willem Dafoe's playing Van Helsing or some type of Van Helsing character. I'm pretty sure. Um, but yeah, he look, it's Willem Dafoe. He's one of my favorite actors, so I think he's going to deliver. Again, they didn't reveal. They gave like shadowy figures or silhouette figures, or you see his hand of Nosferatu, uh, which is Bill Skarsgård. So it looks. I like that. I like that they're keeping the monster a secret. They're keeping him more for the movie theater experience. So I like that marketing strategy of not revealing him in the trailer, because sometimes movies sometimes they don't really, they've been kind of more open with revealing stuff like that. I feel like in trailers nowadays. So I like that they're, it felt like a 90s trailer in that sense, because I feel like those trailers, they did a good job of not revealing those things, for the most part.
I didn't. I thought the like first 30 seconds of the trailer, get rid of those, and then it's a good trailer. I didn't like the first 30 seconds because one, it lets you know that she is going to be essentially kind of, at least from what it looks like, she's going to be evil. She has some type of issue. And I feel like that would have been better left to be like something you find out while you're watching the movie. And then two, it plays out so slow. And I feel like the payoff is supposed to be her saying, and I was happy or I enjoyed it, right? What she
Mhm.
explained. And it doesn't come across as like the oomph that I think they're meant for it to have. And so again, to me, that trailer picked up right after that when they started showing everything else. And I think everything else is great, but I felt that intro just didn't live up to the rest of the trailer. I understand like
Mhm.
where they're thinking it's gonna deliver the umph with her, she's just describing a nightmare, basically saying, I love this nightmare.
Mhm.
But it didn't hit, at least for me, it didn't hit how I think they were expecting it to hit. So again, I was like, 30 seconds could have been you know, a lot better. And again, to me, everything after that intro was a lot better. Or that intro could have been shortened. You didn't have to give that whole spiel. Just
Mhm.
maybe like the key elements, like it reeked of death and I enjoyed it or something like that, and then go straight into that. But I just thought that 30-second intro was a little bit too long. Other than that, I mean, it looks good. Some of the effects so far to me don't look like it don't look like I could tell it's like, CGI, like when they're doing those far shots of the
Of
village and
the
all that
village,
kind of
yeah.
stuff. I know you
Yeah, but it
mentioned
doesn't look to me.
the
I don't
hand
think it looks
shadow.
bad. The CGI, like
No, but like
I think you could
yeah, I
tell it's
mean, I'm
CGI, but it doesn't look like poorly executed CGI. I could always
so
for
so
me
here's
movies.
a
I
here's
always
the
tell
thing.
CGI,
Here's the thing
But
for
yeah,
me, like,
and you
sometimes I
didn't
see
like the
clips of, like,
hand thing, which I thought that was cool, but I don't know.
it just seems so cheesy, like, so again, it all depends how it plays out in the
The
movie, right?
context, yeah, it might be a dream or
Yeah.
something like that.
So, yeah, it all depends how it plays out, but what I was gonna say is, dude, I've seen some crazy video games where I do, like, a double take, and I'm like, "Is that real, or is that, like, CGI?" Because it, like, looks so real, like, in some of the stuff that's coming I'm like, "How do movie studios just not have access to that kinda shit now?" All the
I
time,
mean,
like, is
look,
it just
I've never been fooled by a video game, so I don't know. I have to see these video games that you're talking about.
dude, there's been, like, 2 that I've seen clips for, and, like, that is the whole, like, thing, like, they look so real, and, like, once you look at it long enough, you can tell it's not real, but on if you're just glancing at it, it's like, "Holy shit," and I'm like, I don't know. At the same time, I think, I would have liked them to at least almost tease, like, a reveal of Nosferatu and not reveal him, but at least give you
Well, they kinda did it
something.
with the shadow and the currents. I thought that was pretty cool. You could see a
Uh
silhouette from the side profile. I thought that was a cool,
Yeah,
like,
but it
without
was like
revealing him.
I felt like it should have been a little bit more focused on that because look, at the end of the
They
day,
could show
the
his
whole point
mouth
of
or
watching.
something. That would be kinda cool.
Yeah, well, they did show a close up of some messed up like face, which I assumed
That
was.
was the Nosferatu. That was someone else. I
Oh,
think he
okay,
has
well,
people like minions as well, I'm assuming, or
okay,
he's maybe bites other people because he seems like he's doing a reign of terror on the town. My guess is like Nosferatu and Dracula, like the stories are essentially they're the same. I feel like they're pretty much similar. So he is, I think, falls in love with the main girl, and he's trying to basically lure her to him or something like that. I'm not sure. It might be a little bit different with this, if I remember correctly, the Dracula story. But um, yeah, we'll see. I mean, look, I think, like I'm in. I'm in. It looks like a atmospheric film. I like those type of films for the most part. So, and like I feel like you're gonna get some cool visuals. I think Lily Rose Depp looks great. I like the stuff that I've seen her in. So I she looks like she's gonna give a pretty intense, demented exorcist type performance in a way, because she's clearly being uh afflicted by these nightmares that are related to Nosferatu. But I mean, I'm curious. I'm curious how it all plays out. I'm curious. Yeah, I'm just I just hope it delivers when it comes to the violence, and it doesn't try to be too like um what's the word, too esoteric or too like artsy or something like that. I hope it like delivers. It doesn't try to like shy away from shit.
I'm curious how this is gonna perform because
Yeah.
it doesn't it's not like an action-packed vampire movie, right? Like,
Yeah,
you
I get the
so
vibe that it's not gonna be like some,
yeah,
like the
so
movie
well, no, so
Sinners, like the trailer Sinners, which is a vampire. That like seems like it's gonna have action.
no, yeah, I
You
get
know?
that. It's it falls along more along the lines on Interview with the Vampire, which was a huge success
Yeah,
back when it came out, but I mean, it was fucking loaded with like
yeah.
names.
Also, the
And so
climate's
I'm
different. The moviegoer. I feel like.
yeah, so I'm actually curious as to see how this is gonna perform. I don't know, like, yeah, I'm more just curious to see like if
I'm
it's
with
a
you. I
period
don't
piece
know.
essentially, you know?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not sure how this is. I feel like it's pretty 50-50. I think I think if anything, it'll have a strong opening weekend, and depending on the reaction of that opening weekend, it's either going to have a huge drop off, or it won't have a huge drop off, which will be good for it. So we'll see. I'm curious too, because
Yeah.
like I said, it's not going to be film that's like jump cuts and like pushing the pace of like. I feel like it's going to be a kind of like a methodical pace film that's gradually revealing Nosferatu, and he's just every scene's becoming more eerie and intense with him. That's what I get the feeling. Kind of like a slow burn type film. I don't like it's not going to be like where you're seeing Nosferatu. I feel like he's going to be even in the movie. He's going to be pretty hidden for the until maybe the halfway point, if I had to guess. But who knows? Yeah, people might not fuck with that, and they might be like, "This is fucking lame. I want to see fucking more vampire killing stuff or more like a different perspective of it." Who knows? We'll see. Hopefully it delivers, and hopefully it doesn't have like some. Uh, Hopefully the climax
Because the
delivers
last
too.
the last movie I remember that kinda has a similar tone, like, is, like, Interview with the Vampire. Obviously, that was a huge hit,
Mhm.
but that was, Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Antonio
Yeah,
Banderas,
yeah.
so it
It
was,
doesn't
like, a
have it
whole
doesn't have a
different
huge star power. You're right. That's true. It doesn't have
yeah.
that like. Yeah. Well, we'll see.
So,
I mean, I'm gonna go see it in theaters. I think you said you're not. You're
no,
gonna
it
wait.
doesn't do enough for me to wanna go see it in
Yeah.
theaters. Like, it was interesting. The teaser trailer was interesting, then I saw this, and it's not that it looks bad, it just not,
You're not gonna run out to
not
the
my
theater. Yeah.
type of flick to go see in theaters.
Okay.
Per se. If they would have maybe, I don't know, like you mentioned, right? We saw the Sinners trailer like that. I'm gonna go see in theaters for sure, 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I mean, look,
so,
yeah, I feel like they're, yeah, we'll see. I think like we were talking about the box office, it's going to be very up in the air how this thing performs.
all right, well, there you guys have it. That is the Nosferatu official trailer. Let us know if you guys are gonna be watching this in theaters. Let us know what you guys think as far as how this thing is going to perform at the box office. Are you into this period piece vampire films? Do you prefer, more modernized vampire films? A lot of questions to be asked here, and let us know as far as the cast, like what you think about the cast. Steven obviously thinks Lily Depp is gonna, do a fantastic job by what he sees, and I'm curious to see we're curious to hear what everyone else thinks about that. Once again, we're 24 Chambers of Film. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate it. If you guys would smash a like on the video, follow the channel. I'm Nathan. This is Steven. Until next time.